everything that you have because they don't have it. They don't have it. So we think of like, oh, you want my beauty? You want the way I think? You want the way I speak, the way I move my hands, the way I talk? You want like they literally want everything because they don't have it. They are soulless beings. Like a vessel, like an empty vessel with no substance inside. That's literally what they are. And so the way that they get the essence of, like, let's say a divine masculine, right? High divine masculine. The way that they get that is that they'll find a divine masculine and they'll go ahead and they'll act like a divine masculine. They'll like study them. How does a divine masculine behave? How does he dress? How does he walk? How does he talk? What things does he do? And then they'll come in portraying to be that. And so if we are not awakened to this, we fall into the trap because as the same thing for the divine masculine and the feminine, right? The feminine will do the same thing. They'll literally want to take the feminine's essence, her beauty, the way she carries herself, the way she talks, the way she caters for her home, for her children, her nurturing nature. And then she's gonna walk in with your essence and pretend that she's you, right? And if we're not awoke to this, then we fall into the trap. Which is why last night I was talking about this. I think I was talking about this last night, but I was talking more about to protect the children. But these are the types of things that these people do, and it's because they don't have it inside of them, because they are soulless beings. And what I mean by soulless beings is that these are wounded children, like children in adults' bodies who didn't heal, which is why it's important that we heal, that we go ahead and do the work. And if we do have children, we heal and we teach them also um about healing. And if they're doing weird stuff, we like, mm, put brakes on that quickly. Because a lot of these people in these secret societies, they're just wounded children who got hurt when they were young, and instead of healing or choosing a different path, they chose to do the same thing that was done to them over and over again. And as unfortunate as that is, at some point in our life, we have to take accountability for ourselves and for our lives. So yeah, that's one of the things that they